How's it going today? Mamas?
My mind's
daddies? Kitties that are hanging off their moms listening?
Yeah. Oh, did you see that video of the little kangaroo that dropped her baby?
No.
Oh, it's so sad.
Why?
Anyways, I don't know. It just came up on the scroll, you know?
Have you ever dropped a baby?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not intentionally, if I did.
I would hope not.
I mean, they've rolled off of things and stuff like that by accident, but I've never dropped them.
I've never dropped one. I've had one roll off of something really intensely, but that was terrifying.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling.
He's fine. I guess I just outed which one it was.
He walks with a little bit of a limp and goes in circles, but that's okay.
I mean, he's a hockey goalie, but...
That's why. There's the screws are loose in goalies.
Well, yeah, apparently goalies are a little weird, but like, I'm weird and I'm not a goalie, so there's that.
I've always felt like I would be a good goalie.
Yes. One day we got to get you suited up.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just fire shots on you. Yeah, but
I don't have time.
I need to learn how to skate.
In what time?
No. In what world? One day when we're solving cold case crimes and
playing hockey.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So what do you got for me today?
Well, what did you do this weekend on Easter?
I didn't do anyone. I went to Spurs for the first time.
Oh,
yeah.
Tell me.
It was one of my friends from high school, her 40th birthday, and that's where they were going. So that was actually really nice. My favorite thing that they had was they have these like professional line dancers that are there.
Yeah,
and you just follow along. Oh. It was so fun. Also, I have found out that in Cloverdale, they have 2-step lessons.
Okay.
On Sundays.
So is that different?
Well, it's just like...
There's line dancing and then 2 steps?
I think 2-stepping is like the same as... Yeah. I'm going to go.
Okay.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's learn for Nashville when I just show up on a dance floor somewhere there.
Yeah. I've got 2 weeks to learn how to line dance. Yeah. I think they actually do that in Nashville too. Mm-hmm. A lot of the bars will teach you.
They would.
I think.
Yeah.
I've never been, so it's making that up.
We literally have no idea about anything.
No, we're so dumb.
Seat of our pants. Oh,
that's okay. Okay, so you did nothing over Easter.
No, I went to Spurs on the Friday. Yeah. And then what did I do on Saturday?
I don't know. You had no kids on Saturday. You did yard work.
Oh, yeah. I cut my grass. I did the weeds.
Mowed the lawn.
Took the...
Like a daddy.
Recycling out. I daddied.
You daddied
on Saturday. I daddied. Have you ever heard that song? It's like an independent woman song or whatever. She's like, something needs a daddy like a fish needs a necklace.
I don't get it.
Yeah, because a fish doesn't need a necklace.
Oh. Now I get it. Perfect. I like it. And then
Sunday I grabbed the kids, we did a little hunt, and then we went to my sister's and we were there for a bit. Yeah. Did you go camping on Friday?
We did. So we, what happened?
Oh my God.
So.
Oh my God.
What?
Tell me.
I know.
About your van.
I know. I'm getting there. So I get a satellite text message from my sister-in-law, and it's this picture of a van.
Okay.
And it's in a campsite. But it's this Safari Explorer travel van. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Turns out it's like right across the street from where they're camping. So when I get up there on Saturday, I'm like, I got to go see
who's this is.
Who's what? Yeah, I got to see the van. So she tracks down the owner.
Okay.
And we go on over and he gives us like a full tour. And it's a converted van. So they took out all the seats and it made it like a full camper van. There was a toilet, a shower, like all this cabinetry.
What?
It had a sink, a stove, a fridge, a bed.
Cool.
I'll post a photo of it if you didn't catch it on my Instagram on Sunday. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. I was very excited about it.
Yeah, it looked like the best day ever for you.
I know.
Wow. You made it.
I got home and I'm like, I'm going to Spurs. And then I laid down and I was like out cold. There's no way that I could have gone anywhere. I was so tired. And it was late, right?
Yeah.
When I messaged you, it was like past 11 or something. Yeah.
I was leaving at 12:30, so.
Yeah, there was no leaving. the house. But then Sunday, we went to my parents for brunch, and we had this awesome brunch with all of the foods. We didn't end up doing a Benny bar, but we had mimosas and Caesars and scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, toast, bagels with cream cheese and smoked salmon, and capers and dill and thinly sliced red
Oh my God, tell me more.
And what else do we have? I don't know, all the things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. And then it was so nice. So we just sat outside because the kids all got like chalk and skipping ropes and all that crap from the
Because it
bunny,
was so
right?
nice. Happier right now too.
I know.
When the sun is shining and that
alive.
vitamin D hits the body.
I feel like I can breathe. When it rains like that, I have a hard time. And I'm also due to get my period in a couple days, so that says a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not wanting to murder. No, I still...
Not wanting to commit murder?
Yeah, no, I still am.
Okay.
I just... I have moments of happiness in between my murderous rage.
That's wonderful for
I know.
you. Yeah.
I'm happy right now.
Yeah, me too. I'm happy the moment that we sit down in these chairs, though, every time.
Every time. As long as our brains are working. Last week, trying to edit that episode, you guys. I had to cut so much out because it was literally, I'm just like, for so much of it.
You were on fire. For sure.
Brain dead.
God,
I think.
take it.
And don't tell anybody. This is a secret. So we're in the field at the school that they have right there.
Okay.
And Charlie was working on some chips with his golf club. All of a sudden, he just hacks one and it flew like into someone's house. And so we just packed up all of our stuff and ran. So if a golf ball went through your window this weekend, I'm so sorry.
And then we just rolled it right into Monday with our Mob Wives dinner.
Yep.
That was so fun.
We went out, little mom's night out.
Yeah.
Had some martinis.
Yeah.
Laughed.
I had my first dirty martini. That was the first
literally
one I've
can't
ever
believe
had.
that.
Yeah.
I daydream about dirty martinis.
Do you? I don't know if I
yet
daydream
to
about
have
it.
one. Yeah, but you had a gin martini.
I like
you
gin.
have to try a vodka martini. Extra dirty, dry,
I just,
with a blue cheese stuffed olive.
ew.
I love blue
Smell
cheese.
of it, just like, I can't do it.
Little blue cheese in the martini shaker, shaken up with it apparently, is really good too. I know it doesn't sound great. Do you watch Summer House?
No, but I've heard, like,
They drink a lot of dirty martinis with blue cheese.
with blue cheese.
Yes. There's something, there's something about a dirty martini
Okay.
that just makes me feel sassy.
I just think the word dirty. And
Yeah.
I think when you're like, I want
But,
it
like, the way it
extra
looks.
dirty.
When you like twirl your olives, there's just something fancy about it that I just love.
Well, yeah, it is fancy. Yeah.
Yeah. It's my new fave.
It's your new favorite. It's
Yeah,
kind of
to
when
go
someone
out.
comes in and orders like a scotch on the rocks or something, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh, that
like,
person's
you
cool.
just vibe. Although I feel like it's kind of having a moment right now.
Have you been watching Summer House though?
Yeah.
Can you fill me in on this crazy drama that like
Okay,
I don't even know
so
who these people
I don't
are,
have
and everyone's
previous-
like taking these sides. This is from like someone who doesn't watch it.
Okay.
I'm just looking at all the stuff that's popping up on social media, and it's like this person did this. People are so invested that they're like filming it, sending it to their friends. There was one lady who was filming the show, trying to catch like certain things, and then her husband walked in. And he's like, "Why are you doing this?"
Okay, so I feel like it would have been a good idea to do what I did, and you found out about the scandal, and then you decided to binge watch it. So you were just like hyper aware of everything that was going on. Oh, yeah.
How many seasons? Like how
I
much
don't
of a
know.
binge?
There's like 10 seasons,
oh,
and
it's a lot of time.
But no, I only watched the most recent season. But I'm gonna go back and watch the other ones because Paige DeSorbo's in that, and I really like her.
I like
and
her.
so
She's
she's
from-
not in this season. So basically, Summer House is a bunch of people who live in New York City who go and stay in a house in the Hamptons every weekend for a whole summer. So it's like they have big house parties. They go out, they have their little family that they've created and do all of this stuff together, right? And they're all close friends. And then they bring friends, they bring their girlfriends or boyfriends or people that they're dating. They'll bring them to stay at the house. So
Are
there's
they
always
like well
new-
off, like people
They're
from
all like
New York or
entrepreneurs,
Okay.
influencers,
Oh, so it's just like a
models,
random-
but they're all friends. And then there's one couple, a married couple,
Okay.
I have to mention too that these people aren't young. They're like late 20s, 30s. One of them's in his early
that's kinda young still.
40s.
Early 40s.
So it's not Jersey Shore sloppy. They're normal.
Do they
kind
work
of
while they
people.
go, or they're just on vacation?
Well, they're only there on the weekends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then they leave, go home, and then they come back every weekend to the same house. So
I'd like to go on
one
that.
of the
That sounds
couples
fun.
that is married
Okay.
is Amanda and Kyle. Kyle's 43. Amanda's 9 years younger than him, so 34.
Okay.
But they're not doing well. The season starts out and they're not vibing. He has this company. It's a drink company that does seltzers and stuff, and it's kind of failing miserably. And he started like DJing on the side, so he's out all weekend, partying at the club, coming home wasted. She says he's drinking too much. Anyways, it's like a whole thing of just like them fighting and arguing. So
That would cause some arguments, though, if you were used to a certain way of life with someone and then they started being a DJ and not coming home.
yeah, and he's like
And,
not really that nice to her. But there's definitely, she's not perfect either, obviously, but who knows like what actually goes on. Anyway, so they are married, and then after the show ended, which it's already ended now, so the recent news is that they are divorced, and she started sleeping with one of the other guys that were there, so her husband's friend.
While they were
West.
filming or after.
Well, it's come out now that they're together, or that they were hooking up. I don't know if they're claimed that they're together, but there definitely has been like a thing. I don't know if they've come out and said how long it's been going on for, but obviously that's drama, right? It's like within the family. Her ex-husband's like best friends. He's been there. And then if you watch the show, there's definitely times when they're
Oh, so now if you go
little
back, you can see
flirty.
the whole
yeah.
development.
And he obviously cares about her. They're really good friends, but it's like, at what point is it too much? So that's the
that
gist
would
of it.
That would be really hard. I mean, obviously their situation, no one actually knows what it is, but that would be very difficult to have someone around for that long and then be able to go back and watch. And then he's watching her be treated not
He's
nicely and he doesn't
very-
like it and he
yes.
takes her side. Like, that
And
could
that's what
definitely
he-
be the situation for sure.
That's what he says throughout the show.
Yeah.
Is like, I love her and I care about her. So it's basically a divorce and then
The
a
drama.
hookup.
The drama of divorce. Yeah.
And her, so the other part of it though is Amanda's best friend is Sierra, and Sierra was dating West.
Oh,
Yeah,
another.
so it's like a double
what happened to her?
betrayal. I don't even know.
Oh, no one
She's
really
pissed.
cares.
They weren't like dating, but they were like hooking up and then kind of not. And they've had this year-long situationship thing. So yeah, that can't be good either.
Also, they weren't even like official.
No, but it's been like years of like on and off.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that will tell you something.
Yeah.
I feel like if
but
your
then if your
years
best
of-
friend starts sleeping with him,
Well, you're not best friends anymore.
yeah, maybe she saved her.
That's how that would go. I don't know. Teach their own, whatever. People are weird. People do weird things.
Speaking of shows, did you watch the Khloe and Lamar?
No, but it's on my radar to do. I'm going to do it on the plane.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got it downloaded. Is it
Yeah,
good? Tell me
it's
about
a
it.
good
I will
one to
watch. I will
watch.
still watch it, but
okay.
Yeah.
So it's obviously about their story, and it's mostly about Lamar's addictions.
well, I know that Chloe, like, I watched the Kardashians while that was all going on, and she just like absolutely loved him.
Yeah.
Is what I saw from what they showed.
So it goes like along the whole story, and it's pretty cool because he has 2 grown kids,
Yeah.
which I didn't know
Oh, I did.
during all of that. He had an ex-wife,
Yeah.
or I don't even know if they were married. Anyways, the mother of his children. So he had a son and a daughter. He actually had another son who passed away from SIDS when it was 6 months old. And apparently after that happened, that's when he went off the deep end. So his mom died when he was young.
Okay.
He's 10. His dad's an addict.
Yeah.
He met this lady, whatever, had kids, started the MBA, like living this big life. Son passes away, starts to go like down in the dumps. Then he meets Khloe. And he says, I saw the lights, I saw the money signs, I saw the lifestyle, and was like, I want this.
With
Khloe.
Oh.
And he proposed to Khloe after like 30
it was
days
really
of
fast, yeah.
knowing each other, right? So
What do
they
you mean he saw the money signs? Like she.
like they had this show, they lived this lifestyle, they were super rich, and he was like, I want to be a part of that. Like, I want to be on the show. And even their spinoff,
Yeah.
Khloe and Lamar,
Yeah.
he wanted to do that. He wanted to be in the spotlight.
He wanted the fame.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought that he was doing
wanted-
well on his own.
Well, he's an NBA all-star. He was a really, really good basketball player, but he wanted to be fame. He wanted to be like a big celebrity. He wanted the accolades. He wanted the fame. He wanted the money. He wanted the lifestyle.
Okay.
And he admits that.
Okay.
But then it put a wall between him and his kids.
Oh.
Because his wife didn't want, like his ex didn't want the kids to really be a part of it. He kind of like left them.
He just left them for Khloe?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he wouldn't really see them. He would say, oh, I'm coming into town, and then wouldn't even show up to see them. But he was using the whole time, right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
so he maybe he wouldn't have been bad if he wasn't using. What was his drug of choice? Does it say?
Cocaine, crack.
Cocaine and crack and cocaine
alcohol.
accessories.
Yes. Yes. So anyways.
Crack though. Like
crack.
When do you take the turn?
Smoking crack.
Yeah.
I've seen someone smoke crack.
Ew.
Yeah, it was wild. And it goes through their story about like his downfall and how much she covered up for him.
Oh yeah.
Like he would go on benders in hotel rooms, and she would show up to the hotel room to clean everything up after him. She would show up to his house to clean him up, to get him ready to get him places, and prop him up like a fucking puppet just to get it so people wouldn't know what was really going on.
I absolutely love Khloe Kardashian. I think she say whatever
like I
you
don't
want
know
about
her
the Kardashians,
personally, but when I see her
what I've seen,
heart,
it is beautiful.
and the way that she takes care of people.
Yeah.
And so all of that, like the cheating happened. There's like some crazy cheating stories and stuff.
So how is she just like, how do you just, I don't know. For me, cheating is just like, no.
Because I think she just saw that he, I don't know, was going to die if she didn't do something. And so it goes through their whole story. Obviously, there's a lot to it. But then it ends up at the bunny ranch where so I always thought it was a drug overdose that put him into that medical situation. But he actually took a bunch of like gas station boner pills.
Gas station boner pills. Is that a thing?
I guess that's what they found there. And that's what the story says. And they're talking about drug use. If he overdosed on drugs, they would have just said that. They were talking about all of his other overdoses. But
you
the
can go to the gas station and get boner pills?
Apparently. They're in Nevada.
In Nevada.
Right? Like the ranch is in Nevada. So maybe the rules are different down there. I know you can get all sorts of weird stuff at the gas stations in the States, though. There's that kratom stuff. Have you heard of that?
No, what's that?
Okay, that's another topic for another day.
Why?
It's almost like an opiate type thing, but they advertise it as a wellness drink because it gives you a little bit of an uplifting feeling, but it's actually an opioid, and you get like a synthetic opioid, and people get so addicted
to these drinks.
Yeah, and then they go, I need to go to rehab, and they're like, you can't be addicted to a wellness drink. That's not a thing. And so they're getting turned away from getting help from these, like, you'll have to Google it after.
Wow, and it's all
crazy.
FDA approved?
Well, I don't know, but it's being sold in gas stations in the States.
So gas stations are just doing free for all.
Remember when they were selling those like synthetic weed and like those salts and stuff that everybody was dying on?
The salt.
Eating people?
Bath salts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of that was from the gas station. There was like that K2 or something it was called. It was all of these synthetic drugs.
Do you want to hear a really funny story?
Yeah? Did you smoke bath salts?
No, never. But Colton, you know how like you're trying to teach kids when they're using like different things in the kitchen, not like they're bad, you can't eat them?
Yeah.
Okay, so
there's like Tide Pods.
I'm teaching Colton to do the dishwasher like a few years ago. I'm like, okay, now you put the dishwasher pod in here. I was like, if anything gets on your hands, like you need to wash your hands after. I'm like, make sure you get it all off, because if you put the pod in, there's some on your hand and it gets in your mouth, that's not good. I'm like, you will. He's like, well, what will happen? And I was like, well, you'll turn into a zombie. He's like, oh, I like don't want that to happen. He's like, do people do that? I'm like, yeah, there are some people that eat these and they eat other people and turn into zombies. This has stuck with him since I told him. Like,
this is why you can't lie. Like,
it's been years, and he still to this day is like, I don't want. He's like, Mom, the dishwasher's done, but I'm not putting that that thing in. Shit. Just a parenting fail.
Just avoids it at all costs now. Oh
I don't want to be a
no.
zombie. I love fucking with kids, but that was like thought it was a teaching moment. Clearly,
Yeah, you went too far.
Took it a little too far. Yeah.
You should test the theory.
I guess Layla
Just
would be
chase
the
him
next-
around with the dishwasher pod.
Oh my gosh, no, he's like actually
Traumatized.
terrified of it.
We used to do that to my cousin.
I don't doubt it.
My cousins used to come from Saudi Arabia and live with us every
Oh,
summer because it was
okay.
too hot there.
Do you have cousins in Saudi Arabia too? Yeah. So do I.
What?
Yeah.
Well, they live in Idaho now,
Oh, mine are still in.
but I guess not all of them live in Idaho. Anyways.
Actually, one's in Florida now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Hi.
I don't know. She's listening.
Never mind.
Someone in Florida is maybe.
Yeah, it's her.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they used to come live with us every summer. So 2 months of the year.
Wow.
My aunt and my cousins would come live with us.
That's amazing, actually.
It was great because I
Yeah.
didn't have any younger siblings, and I feel like that made us really close. And I loved having little kids to take care of, and they were babies sometimes.
Oh.
For a couple of years, they were babies, so that was great.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They didn't say that.
for like they were born babies, and then they and then they grew up. It was so cool.
They didn't Benjamin Button.
No,
They
unfortunately.
didn't like just get delivered to elderly people, and by the time they left, they were babies.
Yeah, they might still be babies.
Bummer.
I'm not sure. Anyways,
They're just fetuses.
we used to tell them what?
They're just fetuses.
Yeah, they're actually in my aunt's uterus. Anyways, actually, she just had her own fetus,
Pardon me. What?
who's like 5 months old now. My cousin had her own fetus.
Oh, she had her own baby?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, she's so cute, little Ava.
Yeah.
Oh, Ava May. Anyway, she's like white blonde hair, blue eyes,
Lives
just
in
absolutely
Utah?
adorable. No, they live in Idaho.
Idaho. Why do I keep
I don't know.
It's Utah,
Not
but it's
Utah.
all Idaho. Yeah,
all
I don't know.
Idaho.
There's a lot going on in Utah. There's a new show we want to watch.
Oh, right. What was I talking about though?
It was the Pilgrims.
Oh no, the freaking okay. So we used to chase
Ava
them
May.
around and tell them. No, not Ava May, my cousin. We went off there. We used to chase her around. Me and my neighbor Sarah. We used to chase them around with nail polish remover and say, if we touched you with this nail polish remover, it's gonna like remove your limb.
Oh
that
my God,
That we
it's an
touch you with.
eraser?
And so we'd like and then they'd scream and cry and run, and then sometimes we would touch them and they'd freak out.
You guys are mean.
We
I know
were
Sarah.
mean.
She's an absolute sweetheart. So
Yeah.
like that is mean.
She's a school teacher now.
Does she have nail polish remover in
super
class?
good with kids.
Yeah. Does she just have a bottle of nail polish remover sitting beside her desk? Yeah. I will
I should
remove
ask
your
her. That
limbs.
could be a power move.
That is a power move.
You don't sit down. I'm gonna remove your legs.
Imagine a teacher saying that to you, pulled in the office right away. Fired. Fucking-
Well, 20 years ago, you would have been fine.
you can't say anything if you're a teacher, but the kids can shit in a litter box and it's fine.
Yeah.
So I
What?
just-
Our parents, like my dad, I think used to get beat at school, like belted and
Yeah.
whipped.
Yeah, I got wrapped on the knuckles at school. But I
What?
grew up in Africa, yeah.
In Africa? Oh, I'm reading a book about Africa right now.
What?
It's called what's it called? Something about our daughters or bring our girls home or something. And it's about the Nigerian schoolgirls that got kidnapped by that terrorist organization. And so far it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
It's pretty wild what happens around the world that you don't know.
Yeah,
about.
that was in Nigeria, some little
Village.
village, in Nigeria. I'm about a quarter of the way through, and it's wild. There was like 278 of them that they took. Crazy.
Yeah.
I read another book.
You're reading books. Like
I know,
you.
look at me, I'm a scholar.
Oh my- 2 books in, you might as well just have a degree.
I actually have a friggin' full list of books I've read.
Do you?
Yes, I read a lot.
You do?
I go on stages.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2024, I think I read like 50 books.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. What kind of genre books do you like?
Well, I like all kinds. I'm really into biographies
Yeah.
or like the story, like true, like
Yeah.
nonfiction.
Yeah.
And then I do like fiction though
I
too
want to know
sometimes.
about people's lives in depth
Yeah,
and
I like
deeply.
kind of
Yeah.
dark shit.
Yeah.
Like I like
Yeah. Have you
murder.
ever read the Marilyn
and
Manson autobiography?
No.
Oh, it's good.
Would they have that at the library?
Probably.
Because I only go to the library.
Probably.
I just read the Virginia Guffrey one, which is the head Epstein survivor.
Fuck, you were just all
And
about
so
this.
I just wanted to know because she was like the leader of the people that came out.
Oh.
And so it's the whole account of how they found her and like what they did and her life before she even met him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, traumatic.
Oh, so traumatic into traumatic and just...
Yeah, and
What's
that's
her
kind
life
of what
like
they
now?
looked for was
Yeah.
down and out people
Yeah,
who had rough
would.
histories, who needed a little bit of money, and that was their shtick. Yeah, it was pretty wild.
I just like, yeah, people are scary.
Yeah,
in
it
the
was
world.
like 300 pages, and I read it in 3 days.
Wow. Good
It
for
was,
you.
I couldn't put it down.
Yeah. Do you know what I am going to read on the plane that I've got ready to go? That I haven't, and I don't know why, is Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus.
Oh, I've never read that one.
Every single person that I talk to is it's the best book ever. You should read it. Yeah.
Okay, what were we talking about? Oh, the books. I do read fiction though too. I was a big Colleen Hoover girl there
What
for
did
a
she
while.
write?
She read like It Ends With Us, It Starts With Us, Verity,
Oh, okay.
November 9th.
Never gotten into those.
For
I
All
like
Your Perfects,
vampire,
like, oh
sex
my God,
books.
we could. Oh, you're one of
Like
them.
the smut.
Smut. I've never done a romance novel. I'm more of like drug addict, rape, murder, kill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just
Kidnap.
kidnapping. I think I don't read those because it just terrifies me.
It's, well, Dragon smut porn doesn't terrify you? That's like my worst nightmare.
Vampire, actually.
Oh,
okay?
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And yeah, because I know
vampires
they're not
sneaking
real.
into your bed.
I know they're not real, so
Yeah,
like,
I guess so.
Maybe that's why. It's like a thought.
I like the.
Oof.
It's when it's a real life account of some sort of crazy story.
That
is my
scares
favorite.
me. That terrifies me.
Which is so weird because I don't like scary things and
hate
scary
scared
movies,
things.
but I need something that's like engaging.
I'll go to like a scary movie and have my ears plugged and my head down in the seat. Like, why am I here?
I haven't watched a
am I
scary
paying
movie
for?
since probably 2003.
My Riley
I'd
loves
cry.
them. My oldest, she just like lives
Yeah,
for
so
scary
does Chase.
movies. But I'm like, is there a point where I'm concerned that you're watching all these things and that's what you think is like, why do you like this?
No,
And
Chase.
my sisters love it.
Yeah.
My Mel loves them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go to bed on a weekend or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and Chase will rent a scary, some axe killer. I always see them on our Amazon purchases. Yeah.
Yeah. And he watches it right before bed.
Yeah, and he'll start it. I'll go to bed at 11, 12 o'clock at night, and he'll just stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning
Watching scary
watching the scary movie.
Oh my God, next time he does it, let
probably
me
been, like,
know.
50
And if I
times.
don't
It's
have
crazy.
kids, I'm going to come and I'll fucking scare the shit out of him. Could you imagine?
That would be my
That'd be
favorite thing
so
ever
funny.
because
That'd
he
be
thinks
so
he's
funny.
so tough because they
Yeah.
don't scare him.
Yeah.
I can't even watch suspenseful films. As far as I go, is the
Suspenseful,
kids
yeah.
on the bus in the fire. That,
Oh.
my heart.
And
I
how
was
was your
sweating.
dreams after that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's weird. The books don't do that to me.
Do you
Yeah.
read physical books or do you read on like a
Yes.
Kobo? I like a physical book.
Well, I have the library app. If
Mm.
you didn't know, you can get this app for any of the libraries in BC, at least. It's called the Libby app, and you can rent any book, and you get it for however long. It's like a couple weeks, and you can put books on hold. You can read them on your Kindles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want the physical book, they just put it on hold and you go and grab
No,
it?
if you want the physical book, yeah, you have to go and do the physical library thing. But
Yeah.
this is like, so if you want books on your Kindle or whatever, you can rent them from the library for free on your Kindle. Yeah.
I did actually find out about that last night.
Yeah,
I
and
I
it's
had
the
lunch
best
with a
thing ever.
girlfriend,
I have
yeah.
it on my phone though. And
I
you
just-
get audiobooks on there. You can
I
get
do like
all sorts of
audiobooks.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like audiobooks too.
Yeah, audiobooks are good, especially when you're driving.
Yeah. I love I need something always, I feel like.
Yeah.
So podcasts and audiobooks or real books.
Or music.
Yeah, music too.
But I do like to hold a physical book and not look at
Me
a
too.
screen.
And there's something about a smell of like a library book
Yeah.
that like that sound of
The
trying to
paper.
the cover
Yeah.
and the plastic. And I'm just sit there and I'm like, I'm better than every single person in this room because I am reading a physical book. Look at me winning while I drink my dirty martini. You cannot knock me off my throne.
Oh my God. That would be, we're going to do that.
Yeah, dirty martinis and books.
The next podcast, we're going to read books. And we're
Teenies
going to have
martinis.
Teenies martinis.
Yeah.
We've got so many different things we could open up with you. Poutini, teeny martinis. Did you see the new Netflix studio that's been built in Vancouver?
No.
Yeah.
What's it for? Shows?
Netflix.
Or podcasts? Yeah, but what do you mean?
Well,
Netflix?
I mean, it's just very locally convenient for us.
Where is it?
Just, hey, Netflix. We see you. I don't know if they can see you winking from your cap.
Okay, so it's in Vancouver?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're going to film shows there. I wonder if they're going to do, like, you know, Love is Blind?
Yes.
They're not in a house.
If they do
If
a Love
they're
is Blind in Vancouver, I will apply for it.
Yes.
I would.
But it's obviously not filmed in a house. Like, they're in a warehouse. There's not a window in sight. It's like a Big Brother situation.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they would do shows like that kind of film.
Maybe. Let's just talk
There's
about
going to
like
be sets.
Nick Lachey for a second.
He gives me the ick.
Do you remember when him and Jessica Simpson were married to each other?
Oh my God.
And they had their show?
Have you watched that show back?
Not recently, but I watched it
And how
years ago.
awful he is to her?
Oh no, I did not.
Oh my
need to go
God.
back and see.
You have to go watch those episodes. He is awful.
Really?
Like the
was it
way
even
that
called?
he speaks to her.
Yeah.
It was called Nick and Jessica in Love or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let me
I don't
see
know.
if I can find it. And if you think about it, the way he's speaking to her, and he is a washed up men's pop star, and she's at the time was selling out stadiums. She is a superstar. And he just talks to her like she's the biggest idiot. And she does play up the like dumb, helpless.
The sea.
Yeah, like the dumb, helpless kind of vibe. But at the same time, it's, do you know who the fuck you're talking to, Nick?
Yeah.
It's disgusting. I highly recommend that you go back and
Rewatch it. I must have been like 13 when it came out, so
How do you spell Lachey? Oh, yeah.
Lachey. Anyway, so him and this Vanessa, his wife, Vanessa, run the show, The Love is Blind, and they met on an interview. She was interviewing him.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's how they met.
It was called Newlyweds, Nick and Jessica.
I'll have to look it up. But also, what can you watch it on?
Oh, God, I have no idea.
Well,
you could probably just watch the clips where he's absolutely
I got a lot of
awful.
rewatching to do, but
Was he still married to Jessica?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that dirty dog.
Yeah. But now they've been together forever, and now they have this Love is Blind show. And they've done very well with it, obviously. So,
yeah, they've been the hosts the whole time.
yeah. Oh, they created it.
They created
Like
it?
the concept behind it and stuff. Yeah.
They did?
I think so.
No.
And that's what they say.
Really? On the show they say that? Sorry, my eyeball's itchy. That's kind of crazy.
I think.
Should we Google it?
Probably a good idea.
Okay.
It's always a good idea to check fact.
You know what? Where's Mel?
Check our facts. God damn it, Mel. Mel will probably know this just like off by heart.
Probably.
Yeah.
Did Nick and what's her name?
Jessica Simpson.
No, Nick and
Vanessa.
Vanessa create Love is Blind. No. Nick and Jessica did not create it. It's created by Chris Cohen or something.
Chris Cohen.
They're just the hosts.
No. Well,
You thought you had something there.
I did. But they do go to different places. So they could very much so come to Vancouver.
Yeah, but they travel around the States. Mm-hmm. But they're going to run out of cities.
Well, they
need to come to Vancouver. They need to do a Toronto. They need to do a Vancouver.
Yeah.
Maybe even like a Calgary or something would be kind of funny.
Oh my God, during a stampede.
A Saskatoon.
A Saskatoon. Just be hockey
Love is Blind
players.
Canada. Why do we not have that yet?
I don't know, actually.
We should host it.
We should host Love is Blind Canada.
Is it supposed to be a couple?
We just make fun of everyone. Do you really want to be with him?
Yeah, men are gross.
All right, so Netflix.
You really don't want to be married.
If you would like new hosts for Love is Blind, because yours aren't cutting it. Huh?
We're already.
Yeah, we're here. We're ready to go.
Goblet.
Yeah.
We're in.
Oh my God, could you imagine being a fly on the wall when they meet each other for the first time? But like they can't hear us. We're just behind a glass enclosure. Like when you're like an interview in the police station and you go in and they can see you, but you can't see them. We're just watching these people meet each other for the first time, and we give our like audio walkthrough of how we think it's going. Like, oh my God, the doors are opening. Here they are. She's coming out. Do you think he likes her?
Oh, like live?
Yeah, like an announcer. When you watch Love is Blind and they meet each other for the first time, do you not in your head, I do, go through, oh my God, look at her. She likes him. She doesn't like him. She likes him. She doesn't like him. The body language is not feeling. The vibe is off. Like, yeah, that's the commentary
when they meet each other, when those doors open and they're like, you can tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's literally the most awkward experience you could probably ever have in your entire life, and it's all filmed.
I could never.
I'm just going to marry this person that I met for 5 minutes in a cubicle.
Excuse me.
Share my whole life with.
Yeah. The seeing of them would just be horrible, though, because you built this thing up so big and in your mind and your heart, and they're truly in love with each other.
Yeah, well, you would be.
And then
after
you
you're,
see
like,
them,
stuck
and like in
stuff.
my opinion, love is not blind.
No.
You can say it is all you want, and I'm sure it is for a few people in the world, but like for the majority, you have to be attracted to your partner. Yeah. And that doesn't always grow. So I don't know.
But also, how wonderful would it be if you did fall in love with someone, not seeing them, and then you also bonus, they're really fucking hot and you're attracted to them, and you're like, this is amazing.
And it does happen.
Yeah, it
there
does
are
happen.
Couples that are still
But then
there's
also the lingering factor of, do they just want to be on the show to be famous, or do they actually love me?
I know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because there's definitely ones that seem like they're just there for to be there. I don't know. I guess it's all part of the experience, though.
It'd be a wild experience for sure.
That would be crazy if you were on it.
Just coming back, bringing them back for a hometown date.
True.
I'm just sitting in this chair when you enter the house.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Instead of meeting your friends, you're just like on a podcast. It'd be so much fun.
It would be so good.
I would love every second of that.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what I've been eating every day after the gym?
A cucumber? You've been going to the gym every day?
Yeah, for the last couple days.
Yeah, girl. 2 days?
Back into it.
Ooh,
well, yeah, Anyways, I've been obsessed, craving sardines. I've bought a couple packs. I eat the entire can.
Like in the car on your way home?
No, like I get home. Okay, this is what it is. I get home. I get a little bowl of cream, not cream cheese. What the fuck is it called? Cottage cheese.
Okay.
And then I get those flat pretzel crackers.
Oh, yum. Yeah.
Those are delicious. And I have cottage cheese. I put a little bit of cracked pepper. And then I scoop the cottage cheese with the pretzel. And then I lay a sardine on top. And I'm delighted.
You know what that would actually go really good with?
It's so good.
A dirty martini.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I bet a bit of cracked pepper
After
and
the
a
gym,
dirty martini would be...
Have you ever seen that Wine Diet from like the 70s? I was in a magazine or a newspaper. Oh my fucking God.
It's a thing?
It just reminds me because I'm like, who comes home from the gym and has a dirty martini?
You. And sardines. Who comes home from the gym and eats sardines? Also, I really love that this podcast brought you sardines into your life.
Yes.
Look at this.
But then now there's a thing on, it's like sardine talk.
Sardine talk. You're like fully invested in the sardine world now.
Yeah, because I was looking up like how to eat sardines. What's the best way to go about it on TikTok? There's all of these doctors and stuff saying sardines are superfoods. They're super high in omega-3s, high in fat, high in protein, low in all the other stuff. And so I was like, oh, it's actually the perfect snack to eat after.
Sardines are in your algorithm for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to know what we could do for a name for sardines? Sam Sardines?
Yes.
Yeah.
Samantha Sardines. I need a shirt with sardine on it.
You do.
If you come across one, let me know. Okay. in Vogue
Okay.
actually printed this crazy diet in the 70s. That's what the thing says. And
1970?
it's like a scan of a newspaper.
Okay.
Like,
I see.
okay. We'll put it in the video. It's called the wine and egg diet.
Wine and egg. Yum.
3 days, 5 pounds
Wow.
that you're going to lose.
Okay.
So breakfast is 1 egg, hard boiled, 1 glass of white wine, dry.
For breakfast.
Yes.
love it.
Preferably
Chardonnay.
Chablis.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Chablis.
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 Chablis. Yeah.
Chablis.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a dry.
I don't even know her. Yeah.
And a black coffee.
Eh.
Okay. So you got your hard boiled egg, a glass of wine, and a black coffee. That's your breakfast.
Sounds fantastic.
Breakfast of
actually.
champions.
Yeah.
Lunch, you get 2 hard boiled eggs.
Okay.
Hard boiled is best, it says, but you could poach if necessary.
Oh. I like
Mix it up
options.
a little.
I like options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 glasses of white wine and a black coffee.
How full are the glasses of wine? Are we
It
talking
does not
like
say.
6, 8, 9?
It literally does not give you any ounces.
Okay.
Then dinner, you have a 5-ounce steak
Oh.
grilled with black pepper, lemon juice, and the remainder of your white wine. So you get 1 bottle allowed per day.
1 bottle of wine per day is what it's recommending?
Yes.
Okay.
And a black coffee. So you get steak with black pepper, lemon juice, the rest of your wine, and a black coffee. And that's what you eat in a day. So 3 cups of black coffee and probably 4
And a bottle of
glasses
wine.
of wine.
A
A bottle of wine. And 3 hard-boiled eggs. And a steak.
And
You'll lose 5 pounds in 3 days.
but you won't be bloated from the wine at all because alcohol doesn't do that. Also, no water.
so fucking
zero
dehydrated.
water. Zero water. You're just dehydrating your whole body.
Coffee and wine.
Yeah.
And eggs.
And no water.
That's literally why you're losing weight. It's because you're dehydrated.
And like you just balloon right after.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. And your farts wouldn't smell very good.
This was that's the 70s for you.
70s, man. Skinny was cool.
Yeah. Skinny, isn't that, okay.
Skinny alcoholics.
The fact
1 bottle of wine a day?
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't say and 3 Quaaludes at lunch.
Get the lewds.
Yeah. All the housewives were on the lubes.
Really?
Oh, yeah. In the 50s?
Back in the day?
Yeah, because they were all so oppressed.
No one knows that we actually left, but welcome back.
Oh, yeah. I'm
guess.
stuck on something.
What?
Oh, here we go.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, so, oh, wait. Let me get rid of this. This tampon.
It's all of
My
our.
technological tampon. Oh, we're supposed to do beers?
Well,
Please hold.
I'm doing a beer.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday,
We're gonna go
Friday.
drink some beers tonight too at the Patch.
Oh, yeah, we go into the patch. Happy birthday, Codester. You filthy animal.
Big 4-0.
Oh, wait. What the fuck am I stuck on?
Do you think he's gonna be wearing a shirt tonight?
Yes, but do you think it'll have sleeves? Some ASMR.
Nope. I do not think it can have sleeves at all. Actually. Oh. I'll give you some lip gloss on the side there. You hear that?
Oh, gross. I don't like that sound. Yuck.
She moist.
Okay.
Okay.
One more thing I wanted to talk about.
Only
You
one?
might be into this. Have you heard of the
Oh boy.
I'm stuck.
Okay. Have
The
I heard?
Artemis?
The Artemis?
The Artemis
rocket.
2?
Yeah. Did you watch it launch?
I did not.
What?
I did
so
not.
cool.
But have you been following?
No, I haven't followed it since the launch.
I think it makes its return.
Oh.
I think it might be
Today's
today.
coming home?
I think so. Where it's supposed to break through the atmosphere, which is the craziest part,
Yeah.
apparently.
Oh.
How?
To see?
Well, it's the most dangerous part. Is them entering back into Earth's atmosphere. because it's like kind of like hitting a wall, and then it gets really, really, really freaking hot.
Oh.
And then all of like the communications get shut off.
It's like a black period.
Yeah, exactly. And then everything goes quiet, and then they just have to like wait and see if it makes it through to the other side, which is
Eerie.
absolutely terrifying. Yeah. But they've been posting some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like images. Maybe I'll post some on here. Just
Yeah.
images of the moon, images of the earth.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go
And
science.
it's the first time,
Or physics, I guess. As well.
well, since we went in 1972. Do you think that they were there? Like, your honest opinion. Do you think that was real?
1972?
Yeah, like those videos and those photographs of them like hopping along the moon's surface. Like,
I think it's wild that we could have put someone on the moon and not had a computer.
but like, you think it's wild that we could put somebody on the moon in 1972, but we couldn't in 2025? And like, or 2026? Like, we can't even do it now?
Why can't we do it now? I thought we have done it over the years.
No, we've never done it. That was the only time in 1972 where all those stupid videos where they put the flag.
That's the only time anyone's ever been on the moon?
There's a space station,
Yeah.
which people go to.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the
but
moon?
No. It's in the universe, like in the
Probably not a
atmosphere.
good conversation for me to be having on the podcast.
This is a perfect conversation.
Okay.
It's not on the moon.
Okay.
We've never been to the moon. Only the one time.
Only the one time? No
Has
one
humans ever
So what
been.
am I thinking of? Am I thinking of
The
people that
space
have,
station.
and like the little
We
rovers
do launch. Yeah.
that went to Mars?
Yeah, but those are like robots, shit
Okay.
like that.
I thought there were multiple people that have landed on the moon.
No. Just one time. And
Buzz Aldrin. I know who it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's very
Because he's on Dancing with the Stars. I know his name. Because he was on Dancing with the Stars.
he's a star on
Well, no.
Dancing with the Stars.
Well, he was on the moon. The moon's not a star.
That's true.
He's the moon to the stars.
He is dancing on the moon, dancing with the moon. Anyways, okay. It's just not landing.
Yep. Okay.
So 10 days they were gone. So they should be back, I think, soon in the next couple days.
Are you
And
for
so-
sure that that's actually a thing?
Okay, I'm going to read you some facts.
Okay.
The first crew mission to the moon since 1972, the
Okay.
Apollo, right?
Yeah.
So the second mission in NASA's Artemis program is the Artemis 1. Then a 10-day mission sending astronauts around the moon, but not landing.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Okay.
and then there's 4 astronauts on board. One of them's Canadian, by the way.
Okay.
Jeremy, what up?
That's just exactly what he's looking for some Canadian girls to be like, "What up, Jeremy?"
Okay, why this crew is a big deal, though, is the
Okay.
first woman going to the moon, Christina Koch, her last name is, of course.
Christina Koch. That's the one they chose to go. For fuck's sakes, Christina. My God. Doing wonders
The
for women.
first
but
black
has the
astronaut.
last name fucking Koch. What is he, BBC? Are those his initials? Fuck. He's basically as big
His
as
name
fucking
is
Artemis.
Victor
Victor
Glover.
Glover.
Yeah. And then Jeremy, first non-American.
First non-American?
'Cause he's Canadian.
Oh, like so
That's
close
lame.
to home.
Yeah.
That's what he's known as? The first
He's an
non-American?
immigrant. Yeah, ridiculous. NASA is clearly making this era more diverse than the Apollo, so you don't have to just be a straight white male. You can be Canadian. Or black.
New dude
or
to
a
boot
woman.
it? Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
new
even be
to
Canadian.
New to boot.
Wow. Are they trying to land on the moon?
No. So what's happening is they go out there, they do a little loop around the moon, and then
Yeah.
they're returning.
Isn't that what Katy Perry did?
I have no idea what the fuck Katy Perry did. I think she just went up in the sky really far and then came back down.
Like a firework?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be in your head if you're on the fucking spaceship with Keith Haring?
Literally.
I'd be looking at her and be like, they think you're fine.
Your worth.
Your worth.
Oh my God.
You're going around. Make it go. Oh, oh, oh. Yep. Yep.
I know. The world.
Hi.
The world is not real. This is ridiculous.
I don't know how I don't actually know this information. I just thought people were landing on the moon fucking all willy-nilly all throughout the years.
Make a middle ground between Earth and Mars. So if they can do something on the moon, say they'd make a station of some kind, then that's closer to getting to Mars.
It's like the
Because
halfway
they have
stop
somewhere
on
to stop. Yeah.
on a
So the mission is not about
adventure.
planting a flag. It's about proving we can survive in deep space again. So it's about the life support systems, navigation, communication delays and blackouts, and the re-entry at the insane speeds that they come back. So they re-enter the world's atmosphere at 48,000 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
When like an airplane goes 800.
Whoa.
Anyway, so it launched on April 1st. Yeah, so it should be coming back. Like today. Today or tomorrow.
So then it made its loop and it's good.
Yeah, so it launched in Florida.
Everyone's surviving.
They Earth orbit, so they stayed close first to test the system. So they were near Earth, like just going around, and then they slingshot to the moon. Uses a free return trajectory, so moon's gravity swings them around and sends them back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So think about like how much it took to figure that out, that you're just gonna pop into the moon's gravity and swing back around.
Well, I understand that portion of it.
Okay.
And using the gravity and
Lunar flyby. They go 4,000 to 6,000 miles above the moon. See the far side of like the dark side of the moon.
Dark side of the moon.
Yeah. Traveled farther than any human ever has.
Any
apparently.
human ever has?
Yeah.
I thought that you just said that they loop the moon all the time.
No.
They don't go to the dark side of the moon.
I don't have any clue, to be honest.
Wow.
The plasma causes the communications to black out. The temperatures hit 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's 3.9 Gs on the astronauts. So that's when you would shit your pants and go full retard.
On your way home from the moon.
Yeah.
On your way home from the dark side of the moon.
You'll never recover. Splashdown lands in the Pacific Ocean, and the Navy recovery team picks them up.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Isn't that
really
crazy?
cool, crazy things. Yeah.
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 So the Artemis, this is the Artemis. So they sent an Artemis 1, which was like an uncrewed test. They just launched a
It
rocket.
like came back down. I remember watching. I like watching the rocket launches, and I remember there was a couple that just went up and then came back down.
Yeah. And then, so this is the Artemis 2. This is the crewed flyby, they call it. And then the Artemis 3 is going to be a full moon landing. And that's going to happen like within the next, I don't know, 10 years. And then the Artemis 5 is going to be build a lunar base. So to build a space station on the moon.
So when we're talking about our pink moons and our blue moons and all the other things, they can actually do it. From
So the goal, I guess, is to not just like visit, but to make a permanent presence and then eventually Mars.
But I thought Mars was the number one because the moon was unlivable. But I guess if you're trying to make a halfway point,
It's like
you're going on a road trip with your family, you're just like, gonna stop at
it's
the
like
moon
stopping in
on the
Merritt.
way to Mars. Yeah, totally relatable.
Just gassing up in Merritt. That's
Gassing
basically
up
the
in
same
moon.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently it costs $4 billion per launch.
That's just so crazy that we have so much money to do these things, and then there's just like the rest of the world is fighting each other.
Literally, they're like, people are starving and dying every single day, but $4 billion.
Yeah. Are we going to
do
make
we really need to go to Mars? Like, is that super important?
Well,
for
I think
us
what
to
they
do?
really wanted when I was paying attention to all the Mars talk that was happening years ago, they said that it was the most livable planet like Earth. And so that's why they were trying to figure out if they could start like a compound almost on Mars.
But why? Like,
Because the
can we
world's
not get
becoming
this
so
world right?
overpopulated. No, what's going to happen is we're never going to make it anywhere because this world's going to fucking nuke itself, like with all the fighting.
Oh, but I don't know. Seems like a lot of money for a science experiment. Doesn't it?
It ain't no fucking egg drop, that's for sure.
Well, goddamn. The ship was called Orion. First mission setting up a moon to Mars pipeline.
So you don't think that we've actually ever landed on the moon?
Absolutely not. If you've seen okay, it's funny because it was so believable, right?
Yeah.
Like back then, it was such a big deal. And I don't dispute that.
Yeah.
When you look at the footage now, how did anybody think this was real? I'll show you the footage and you'll have to just rethink about it.
Yeah.
Because I get that their like technologies and their cameras and stuff aren't as good, but it's like not even good acting. Again, I have so many questions.
Acting.
You gotta watch it.
Okay, I do. I have never even thought that it would not be. I don't know why.
Like, but I think it was like one of the astronauts that were there or something said it didn't even happen. Like somebody admitted, but it just doesn't get, spread.
So do you think the world is round or flat?
Oh my God, it's round. Don't even fucking start with me.
Just checking.
Good Lord.
What level are we at here?
Okay, so this isn't just about the moon, Samantha.
Okay.
NASA.
Samantha, what else is it about?
NASA Samantha is using the Artemis 2 to build infrastructure for long-term lunar living.
So you could live on the moon. Could you, would there even be sunny days?
I don't know if it would be moon or if they mean Mars.
Mars is where they
practice for Mars missions, long-term lunar living, and complete globally geopolitics is in play. I don't even know what that means. This is step 1 of humanity becoming multi-planetary.
That's what Elon Musk was saying years ago too. So I don't really know. What I feel about. I think it's cool. You know what I think? What my feelings are about all this space stuff?
I think it's dumb. I think it's a waste of resources. Like, why don't we cure cancer? Why don't we
our own planet first?
Give everybody an extra 5 sick days a year?
Why don't we just create the Avengers? We could probably do that for $4 billion.
Yeah, why don't we make dogs that never die?
Yeah.
Why are we going to Mars? We don't need Mars.
Because
I do like Mars bars, but
gets nuked. I love Mars bars are my favorite chocolate bar. So
literally, had one the other day, and I was like, "Fuck me up." Fuck me. You the birthday.
You the birthday? What does that mean?
This is a new slang term that these alphas are tossing around.
You the birthday?
You the birthday.
I like that word. Your birthday.
You're the star. You're amazing. You shine bright like a diamond.
I'm going to use that today.
Everything that it represents.
I'm going to use that today.
It's your day. You're a fucking legend.
I'm going to do that while I'm driving Riley to her rugby game today with her 2 friends in the car, and I'm going to bust out You're the birthday, and they're going to die.
You have to say you the birthday.
You the birthday.
You the birthday.
Yeah. You the birthday.
You the birthday.
You the candle, you the cake. Lord, if you see us at the patch tonight, because that's where we're going
for
this party.
You're the birthday. You're the birthday. Yeah. Okay. Right?
I like it. I
liked it too.
I
hope that's
what else? Oh, I want to talk about the Simmering Soul. Can you smell what we got going on?
No, I can't, but we're far away from the kitchen.
I can smell it. Basically,
show me.
One of my dearest friends has created this little company, and it is called the Simmering Soul.
Okay, so it's like herbs and spices and flowers. So
now she started
fruit.
doing what she normally does all the time.
These are amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. So she's got different kinds. Like this one is the one I'm holding right now. It's called Sunshine, and it's radiant, fresh, and uplifting. And it's a sacred infusion of golden energy. The citrus and herb blend clears stagnant vibrations and anchors your space in a shield of joy. So she takes everything that means certain things, and then she puts it all, dehydrates it all, puts it all in here, and then
she makes these herself.
Yes.
And bags them all up.
Yeah, bags them, makes them. She's just started.
This one says what you did. Write your intention on the bay leaf.
Yeah.
And add the contents to a pot, cover with water, simmer on low.
Every bag there's a bay leaf, and you put your intention in. And so then you put your intention in, and it can you can take it off and put it in the fridge, and then put it back on to simmer for 3 days in a row.
Does she sell them in stores or just online?
She's just on Instagram right now, and she's got her first event coming up. I'm going to look it up. But then also in your little bags that you got a little card.
So what is it? This at The Simmering Soul.
The Simmering Soul. I'll
On
post it
Instagram.
yeah. Her name is Taz, and she's like so informative about so much stuff. She's at the Artisan Spring Market on April 26th from 12 till 4, and it's free entry, and it's in Poco. It's Unit 306 1515 Broadway Street in Poco. So I'm going to send that to you right now so that you have it. Yeah, and go check her out on Instagram. We did just do Botox on my neck. Is it still there?
No.
Before we started.
There's like a couple like little red dots, but you look good.
Yeah, we're good?
Yeah.
Okay, I can go
Does
out.
it feel?
I feel like... So if you're over the age of 35 and you notice that your neck starts getting kind of weird, that's the first thing that goes. It's the neck.
Yeah.
It's the sign.
It's like... yeah.
Yeah, like turkey-like almost.
Yeah, like vagines.
Oh, wow, we're going to go
You
there.
have neck like wizard sleeve. Or something like that.
Wizard sleeve.
That's what it... Is that Borat?
Kind of like the wizard beard.
She had a
where you can,
vagina like wizard sleeve.
Wizard sleeve. It would... Like the bell
Was that
bottom.
Borat?
The bell bottom wizard sleeve.
Yeah, like when it hangs. Anyways, that's what happens to your neck.
Yours. Mine were intense. Yeah. Anyway, we're just...
No longer.
No, well, we'll
She's
see.
going to have the neck of a 17-year-old. I was going to say a 70-year-old. 17-year-old.
I don't know if I
smooth as a baby's ass.
want a neck of a... Can we go like at least 18? Like make it like...
Oh, 27.
27.
A 27-year-old.
27-year-old neck I would take in a second.
But
Yeah. Can I give a shout out to Karen?
Who's
Real quick,
Karen?
I got a Karen that I love. One of my hockey moms. And thank you so much for
Shout out,
listening.
Karen.
We love you, Karen. She's ringside listening to us right now. She's probably got a smile on her fucking face as soon as it comes out. Love you, Karen.
Karen.
Yeah.
Karen.
Karen made Karen's cool for me again.
I love Karen.
Yeah, years ago.
Have you heard of this this Jessica thing?
No.
Okay, if you're like in the middle of an argument, you're supposed to just start yelling Jessica. And it'll like, not even an argument, like if your kid's having a fit, your husband's having a fit, somebody's having a fit, you just go, Jessica! 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 And then they start like looking around like, who the fuck is Jessica? I guess it wouldn't work if somebody in your household's name was Jessica.
Yeah.
But then they like
Or your
get
name.
so confused, and there's like so many videos online. It's like a toddler having like an absolute tantrum, and then the mom's just like Jessica, and they're like, stop. And they're like
Actually,
looking
such
around.
a good idea.
And this one husband was like yelling at his wife. She's like, she made up this story that she like drove their car into the curb, and he's like, I just got it fixed. Well, first of all, he shouldn't have been yelling like that. Like it was a little too intense. But then she goes, just like right in his face, and I was like, Jessica. And he's like, what?
Well, that makes sense because it totally just changes the tone and the...
them out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it made me laugh so hard.
That's funny. Wait, I had another shout out.
Oh,
Yeah.
who?
I had two. Krista. She's one of my
Krista.
moms from the elementary school.
Okay.
She brought me a pin that says "See you next Tuesday."
Oh,
I
right.
love her. She's so much fun. Every time I see her,
that.
she just got the best divorced vibe. I love it.
I love that.
She's our vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I
Are
guess.
we done now?
See you next Tuesday.
You see.
Ooh.
Do it again. That was a good one.
I like. Ooh. It's the Simmering Soul.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like. What did he? Oh, I stopped it.
Can you hear it?
Okay. Anyways, love you. See you next Tuesday.
Bye. Well, that's it for this round of questionable decisions.
If you've made it this far, you're now one of us. Please share us like your favorite STD.
See you next Tuesday.